Hello, Earth Angel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And thank you so much for all of the support, all of the likes and comments and shares and subscribes and donations. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me that these messages are resonating with you and that are contributing to your life in a positive way. So it's an honor to be here with you. Thank you so much. And we are moving into the new moon in Leo. And in honor of the energy of Leo, which I always think of this Leo as the sun, happiness, confidence, self-love. So the message I received in meditation for this reading was that we would be focusing on messages from Spirit that will help you to enhance your self-love and self-confidence right now as we move forward through this beautiful moon. All new moons are great for manifesting, and with this positive energy and all of the powerful energies we've been moving through, this is a wonderful time to really focus on manifesting the things you want in your life that are for your highest good and for the highest good of all life, of course. So that is the focus of today's reading, and we have 3 piles to choose from as usual. And the first pile here is pile 1 with the Ocean Jasper Heart. And pile 2 is the Calcite Orb. I actually really love this. I love all of them, but there's something special about this orb. And it is, if this is relevant to you, it is on a star. Can you see that? Mood ring. It's a mood ring, actually. And it just kind of sits on that because I don't have an official holder for it. So that's pile 2. And pile 3 is the Opalite Angel that a friend of mine gave me. And I remembered this time that it is Opalite, beautiful little angel, for pile 3. So those are your piles to choose from, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Please use your intuition and know that this is a collective reading, a general reading for many people, so not all of the messages can resonate with everyone. That would be impossible, but most of them will. Spirit is quite brilliant with that. But just know that if something doesn't feel right or make sense, don't force it. That message is not for you. Only take the messages that feel like they're for you. Use your intuition and your discernment as always. Thank you so much. And let's see, what else do I need to tell you? Oh, I am available for personal readings right now, for light language healings, and for energy healings. All of the decks that I'm using today are listed in the timestamps below. We have pre-shuffled oracle cards, and we're going to get into the tarot too. And let's see what else. I think that is it. So take your time, use your intuition, pause the video if you need to, and if it doesn't resonate, feel free to pick a different pile, or feel free to choose more than one pile if you are attracted to more than one pile, because especially with messages like these, there might be many messages here for you today. So please enjoy and use your intuition, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. This is your reading if you chose the beautiful Ocean Jasper Heart. I don't know if I was really able to hold it up well enough in the introduction because of the angle of the camera, but here it is, so beautiful. So I hope you're doing really well today. Thank you for being here. We have some oracle cards for you to start off the reading, and then we're going to choose from, or we're going to shuffle from the tarot deck too. So we're going to start off here from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck, and we have, be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So your first message here, pile 1, and look at that beautiful sunshine as I was talking about Leo and the sun. So your first message of encouragement from Spirit is, as far as increasing more self-love, expanding the self-love in your life, is to Allow yourself to dream big. Allow yourself to feel worthy of your dreams. Stay in the present moment, of course. That will help ground you. That will help you channel these visions and the love coming from this bright, beautiful sun, the inspiration from the universe coming in. So being present, being in the present moment will actually help increase your self-confidence and your self-esteem, your self-love, because you will be rooted in the moment, and that moment will give you energy. But I'm also hearing that you really need to allow yourself to dream big, and everything is possible for you. Don't doubt yourself. That's number 40. That might be significant. Number 4 or number 40 for some of you or for someone. I think I want to put this over here. Okay. So let's see what else we have. Beautiful start. We have from the unicorn, some sort of unicorn deck, can't remember which one. Rediscover the sweetness of life. Again, these decks are listed below in the description box. So this is number 15. Number 1 for new beginnings and manifestation. Number 5 for changes. So cherish yourself. I'm feeling from this card that Spirit's saying that you can create a new beginning. There's some sort of change that needs to take place in terms of you cherishing yourself and you allowing yourself to experience more bliss in your life. Maybe you have become a little overly disciplined. And even if not, this is just a message from Spirit that as you cherish yourself more, as you allow yourself to, and I really am feeling as I'm saying, as this is coming through, that there is an encouragement here, an invitation for a new beginning, for you to make a change towards something significant, some sort of practice in your life. Maybe there's something that you have been not allowing yourself to have or indulge in, and so that would actually be healthy for your self-love. So make sure that you are not depriving yourself or self-punishing. Cherish yourself more. And Spirit is saying there is a new beginning in this. There is being offered to you an opportunity in your life to rediscover the sweetness in a way that you maybe did as a child, is what I'm feeling, especially since these unicorn cards. What is this deck? I can't remember right now. I think it's called Priestess of the Moon or something. Unicorn cards, but I feel this childlike energy in here, and you know, children are not shameful about indulging in the sweetness of life, and so there's a little more, there's that energy that's being encouraged here too, and that has to do with being in the present moment as well. And so what else do we have here from the 7 Energies Oracle deck? We have a Grand Symphony, number 27. This is a beautiful card. Wow, and with the hummingbird there. I am feeling from this card that music, something to do with music in your life, whether you are a musician or you just love music. I'm feeling that this allowing yourself to indulge in music more, or in musical creation more, maybe allowing yourself that indulgence even if you don't think you are good at it. Just allow yourself to experience it and have fun with it and not judge yourself. Number 27, number 2, number 7 adds up to a 9. So I also want to look, let me see here. I want to look in the book on the keywords for this just quickly, because I'm getting the nudge from Spirit. There's something in here that we need to hear. Okay, so inclusivity for this card. Inclusivity. Being part of the whole. Removing your bias. Seeing the interconnectedness of all things. Knowing that everything you do has a consequence. Unity consciousness and the end of division. Beautiful. I was feeling like harmony too. And so that would be inclusivity, being a part of the whole, removing your bias. So this is something that's going to help expand your self-love, is less separation, less feelings of judgment towards yourself or others, and coming more into that unity consciousness of harmony. And I do love the hummingbird on there, the symbol of joy. So allowing yourself to include yourself in joyful things, allow yourself to rediscover the sweetness of life. I'm hearing and feeling for some of you, it might be time to take a risk that you've been wanting to take, in terms of maybe taking a class, or an art class, a dance class, or going to some sort of group that you've been wanting. I feel like doing something creative, some sort of creative endeavor, is going to really help boost your self-love, is really going to add sweetness to your life and help you to really get out of some of the more tense, boxed in energies that you may have been feeling recently. So we do have more oracle cards, but Spirit's telling me to get into the tarot, so we'll do that first. We'll pull a few cards from the Cat People Tarot. I figured with being that we're in a new moon in Leo, we could use the Cat Tarot. I love the backs of these cards. I'm sure you've seen them before if you've been here with me for a while. And if you have been here with me for a while, thank you so much. I really, really feel you and appreciate you, and thank you for being with me. It's really a journey we're on together, and it really is an honor. So for pile 1, Spirit, what do you want to talk about with self-love for pile 1? Enhancing self-love, pile 1. That card. Enhancing self-love. What do you want to tell pile 1? Whoa. Explosion. Okay, let's see. So the first card that came out is the King of Cups. Oh. Sorry about the glare. It's actually a rainy day here. I love it when it rains here. So I had to turn the overhead light on, or the whatever little studio light thing on, but I don't like to do that. Oh, see? There you go. You're going to get some thunder. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, King of Cups, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. These cards are so cute. And then the Knight of Pentacles. Wonderful. So what I'm feeling from this is that you have this deep, deep, beautiful love within you that you don't, whether you're male or female, this king represents this deep, deep, soulful, like soul love, like beautiful love, compassionate love. So, but the thing about the King of Cups is he can have a tendency to hold that love down and to not express it fully. So I feel like what is coming through here for you as far as expanding into more self-love is to really express more of your emotions and more of your feelings and more of your love to yourself in your own life, for yourself. So, whoops, kinder words to yourself, more loving things. Treat yourself like you are the beloved. So if you hear yourself saying something highly critical or not very nice to yourself, imagine, saying that to someone you love, because you are the person you love. Ultimately, that is our goal. We all know that. So turning that around and being like, oh, I wouldn't treat my beloved that way, so don't treat yourself that way. Express this deep love that's within your soul to yourself, to your loved ones, because as you are more expressive of your feelings in your life, you're going to be surprised. I'm hearing Spirit say, you're going to be surprised. Oh, that is going to actually bring forward this Ten of Pentacles energy in your life. Just expressing more love in your relationships and in your life is going to bring this prosperity and feeling of family to you, like a deeper sense of being grounded and at home and loved and supported. As you express more of yourself, this will build this self-love, because this abundance, this like rooted, secure feeling will just keep expanding for you as you express yourself more fully. And you will know how to move forward with the Knight of Pentacles here. You're also being encouraged to not just feel these emotions and offer these emotions, but see, he's offering that cup there. But it's also, you're also being encouraged to offer actual physical action behind these emotions. So maybe gifts or words of appreciation, love. So not just acknowledging these feelings. Spirit's asking you to take it a step further and actually express these feelings in the world and create with these feelings as you offer. And you can do this with the Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow energy. And again, this is not a gender. This is male or female. So this is a slow energy, but it's an energy that is solid and dependable. And so what you offer through all of this that's opening up, that Spirit's advising here, will be a continual building of a new beginning in your life. A new beginning where anything's really possible. And you'll be able to, you see how, I love how the 10 is coming before the Knight here, in the sense of like, I feel like you will have limitless offering. As you allow this love to flow within you, your self-love will increase to such an abundant level that this actually reminds me of the Ace of Cups, that your cup will overflow. You will have plenty of love to give and receive. Your self-love is expanding by offering more of your love to yourself and to others. You have a deep, soulful love, Pile 1. I'm hearing that you run very deep, and that can be scary sometimes in this world. But we're moving into these new energies, and be present with this. Ground yourself, and allow yourself to dream this big future, this Ten of Pentacles, because as you continue to express yourself and have less bias towards yourself and others, allowing yourself to really enjoy life. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be over-disciplined. You're going to really come into these blessings and gifts and know that you have this limitless ability to continue to offer and create and receive. And this will just explode you into more self-love and self-confidence. So we're going to look into the rest of your oracle cards here. We have, from the Starseed deck, we have Forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader that you wish you had. So step into your power, your confidence. I think all of this coming, I think as you step into these energies, you're going to know how to lead forward. And don't, and this is part of the inclusivity. You're going to bring people together, I think, Pile 1, without even meaning to. Just by being in the present moment and being in your power, as you bring forth all of this abundance and all of this blessings and creative energy. This is a collective reading, so I can't say specifically what these pentacles are, but I have this sense that there's something very rich and valuable that you are bringing forth as you allow yourself to bring these emotions forward and express the truth of who you are. That will be how you will forge. Don't follow what other people expect of you or other people's feelings. or expectations or biases, but forge your own, because you are rich with all of this opportunity. I even feel like this for some of you are opportunities going forward. You're very close to achieving your goal, the Gibbons moon. Yes, the Knight of Pentacles, keep going forward. Even if it's been a long journey, you are very close to achieving your goal. Ooh, for some of you, a new romantic cycle begins. Exciting. That can be very self-esteem boosting as well. And with the 2 scales here, it feels like it's a new moon in Libra card. It feels very balanced, like a balanced energy coming in for you. So right under this went right on top of the Cherished card and the Knight of Pentacles. So make sure you're allowing yourself to enjoy this. Feel worthy of love coming in for you. Balance yourself in these energies. Cherish yourself. Allow yourself to enjoy and take it as slowly as you need to take it. But you're very close to something powerful happening, Pile 1, in many areas of your life. Your commitment is being tested, yes, again with that Knight of Pentacles energy. Maybe things have been a bit of a slow process, and that has caused you to maybe lose some of your self-confidence. But in order to get that back, know that you're just being tested right now so that you can expand into something much bigger and brighter. This is really beautiful. And you're very close to coming into this new beginning. I'm feeling new beginnings in this pile in a big way. And I think that message has come through a few times. So for the Starseed deck here, we have Lost Lands, Soul Memories and Gifts. You've done this before. So that's another message to help enhance your self-love and your self-confidence, is know that you have done this before. This, whatever it is that you are passionate about, whatever it is you are working through right now, whether it is a relationship that you've done this before, you've been with this person in other lifetimes and past lives. There's soul contracts here. There's something that you are working through with this person. Not saying that they are just a karmic partner, but just saying there's some past stuff that is being re-experienced and in a positive way too, like remembering each other. But then for others, this is, you've done this before, whatever this creative project is, whatever this experience you're going through now, have faith in yourself because you know what you're doing. That's why it feels so familiar. That's why it feels so aligned and so right. But some of you are just not having confidence about this, but you have everything it takes to do this. And so forge, don't follow. This goes along with that card, I believe. Oh yeah, and that is a Starseed. I started to pull from the Starseed deck and then I pulled from the Moonology. That was weird because I had them all together originally. Whatever. It does what it wants to do. So fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. So surrendering into this process. Fall into my arms. I always love that. The extremes of life. So when you do feel out of control, when you do feel less than confident, just know that's what I'm feeling, is that's you're being guided to just surrender all of those insecurities and fears to the divine. Know that opposites exist in this dimension, that this is a planet and a timeline of duality still. So know that even though you might have feelings that towards yourself that are less than loving, less than favorable, that those can coexist while they're healing with more loving thoughts about yourself. So sometimes we think it's all or nothing, like, well, if I have all these, if I feel bad about myself, what's the point of trying to cultivate more self-love? What's the point of giving myself these beautiful things if I don't feel good? And because it's about bringing it into balance. And so as you continue to give yourself the pleasure, the sweetness, the beauty that you deserve, it will balance out the darker, the tendency to go into the more negative energy. That's what I'm hearing. So allow yourself to fall into the arms of the divine and surrender this tendency to want to be in one extreme or the other, and know that you can be in connection with spirit, with love, with all life, and hold the opposites at the same time, and know that they exist at the same time. And that just because this is how things have been in the past does not mean that's how they have to be going forward. Just because you still might have some stories in your head that are less than favorable towards yourself, it doesn't mean you're not moving forward, or you are moving forward. And just know that you are being tested right now. It's almost like, you know, you're very close to achieving your goal. This is the Gibbons moon, and it's that feeling of like you're so close to the end of some cycle that you're about to bust. And we have gotten in this reading that you are on the verge of a new cycle. And if a new romantic cycle is beginning for you, sometimes that can be very triggering to your self-esteem or self-worth, self-love, as well. Even though it's very boosting, it can also, because it's love and it's such a bright light, it can bring up our insecurities and fears as well. So surrender all of this to the divine is the final message I'm receiving for you, pile 1, is surrender any fears that you're having, because there are many blessings coming your way. Express yourself. Don't be afraid to express yourself in your life. That's how you're going to move forward and lead. And allow yourself to recharge by enjoying life and allowing yourself to receive pleasure and beauty and abundance. It wants to come to you. It is coming to you. It is all here and available. So, and you're very, very close, pile 1. So I'm sending you so much love. If you liked this video, please like it down below. Please share it if you think someone else would benefit from it. Please subscribe if you'd like to receive more videos from me or see more videos from me and know when they're being released. Please hit the notification bell to be notified, and please feel free to comment down below if this resonated with you and you'd like to share your experience. I always love to hear how this resonates for you and hear about your lives and connect with you in that way. So thank you again so much for being here. This is beautiful pile 1. I'm sending you so much love. Many blessings. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. This is your reading if you chose the beautiful calcite orb, which I know the lighting and the camera doesn't really do it justice, but it is really beautiful. And then it has the star mood ring. So put that over there. So I pre-shuffled some oracle cards for you. I hope you're doing really well today. Thank you for being here. We're going to start with the oracle cards, and then we're going to live shuffle however many tarot cards want to come out. So first we're going to draw from the Whispers of Love oracle deck. And you got act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. This is a very interesting card, pile 2, especially in terms of a reading that is focusing on self-love and self-confidence and expanding that in your life. And it's interesting because this card wanted to come out when I was shuffling, and it popped out kind of funny, and I thought, oh, you know, maybe this isn't a good fit and maybe this isn't the one. And I put it back in, and as spirit will always come through as needed, I reshuffled and it came out again. So this is a definite message for you, pile 2, that act as if your partner is here and you'll always consider them. So I feel like there are a few messages coming through that for some of you, you have not manifested this dream partner into your life yet. And for some of you, you have this person in your life, but you're not with them for some reason. There's some separation, whether it's emotional separation or just, you know, physical separation because of distance or a job, you know, taking someone somewhere or something like that. What else am I feeling from this? And also for some of you, this is about someone who has passed, a loved one who is on the other side now, who's passed away. So this is coming through because regardless of which situation you're in, or for some of you, maybe there's multiple situations that resonate, but regardless of any of that, the point is that this feeling of missing this person, whether you know them or not, is creating a pulling in your heart that is hurting your self-love, hurting your self-esteem a little bit. That this missing someone or this loneliness, I'm hearing that that energy could be used to nourish your life and to fill your life with more self-love and beauty. And that's easier said than done. I'm also feeling strongly Spirit bringing forth this energy of compassion for you, because this is not a judgment at all. This is human nature. This is how we feel when we are not connected to the love we want to our beloved, basically. So, and then in this experience, we are given the opportunity to go back within ourselves and find the beloved within us. And again, a lot of times these are just pretty words, but the guidance here in this reading for you is to go ahead and to help release you from this pain. Just act as if your partner is already here. So if you haven't manifested this person yet, like if this is, you don't know who your partner is, and this can be, maybe a partner is just a friend or a companion, okay? This doesn't have to be romantic if that doesn't resonate for you. Not everyone is looking for romantic love. So, but everyone is looking for friendship, for companionship. You know, all human beings, we need each other. We need community. We need friends. We need commune together, and we need touch. And yeah, we need all of those beautiful things. So you're not wrong for wanting this. You're not wrong for the fact that it pulls on you, okay? This is part of being human, but Spirit's saying if you go ahead and act like your partner is here. So like I said, if you don't know who this partner is, make room in your life for this person. Imagine, go ahead and pretend they're there. Hold space for this. That's a great way to magnetize someone to you, to magnetize a soulmate or a, really healthy, beautiful partner towards you, is to go ahead and act as if you would, imagine the things that you would do, and creating a space too, creating that space. And same thing with those of you who are missing someone. Just, you can honor that person. I'm hearing Spirit say that, acting as if they're in your life every day, even if they're not, is a way to honor them and honor that love you have for them. And this will help bring back more self-love for you. This will help turn your love inward again. Instead of the longing, it pulls it outward. This is a number 17, number 1 and number 7. So, this is like, there are blessings in this. You can manifest exactly what you're looking for. 7 and 1 adding up to an 8. So you can manifest this feeling of wholeness within you and abundance within you by acting as if your partner is here. And so it says, yes, whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. Beautiful message to start off pile 2. If I said pile 1 earlier, sorry. Sometimes I do them back to back and my brain gets a little confused. Okay, so we also have from the cute unicorn cards, we have the Divinity. This is such a great card. Balance the physical and the spiritual. Meditation will help. This is a number 1 and a number 9, so you're completing, so you can complete this cycle where you're not giving yourself this self-love that you're really craving. By connecting more to your divinity as you balance. So for a lot of you, you're being encouraged to meditate. And if meditation, sitting in meditation is not your thing, just whenever I receive that message, I receive it in the way of just meditating in whatever way works for you. For some people, that's just going for a walk or, you know, listening to music or playing music or writing or journaling. So I'm just holding this back up because it's such a cool card and I want you to have a chance to see it. Also, I'm hearing to tap into your self-love more, recognizing that, sorry about the glare, it's a rainy day here. It's amazing. I love it when it rains all day. Very unusual for where I live. So, but then I do have to use the light and it causes a glare. But so number 1 and number 9, you are completing cycle. Number 10, so this adds up to a number 10. This is beginnings and endings. So ending this cycle, I feel like in your pile, I'm just feeling like ending this cycle of feeling like kind of down about not having someone in your life. If this doesn't resonate with you, this seems like kind of a specific message. So, you know, you can stick around, see if it starts to open up for you more, more the message resonate, or you can pick a different pile. But this does seem to be about someone who, some of you, pile 2, who have like forgotten, kind of lost your, maybe not lost your connection, but like you're being encouraged to deepen your connection with spirit and to bring all of that energy that you have been putting outward, to bring it back inward. And you can start to create a space in your life for your partner by even in meditation. You know, you can do meditations where you're opening yourself up more to love and you're releasing blocks within yourself. Or, you know, if you're in a happy, healthy relationship, there's just physical distance between you for some reason, you can still work on the healing in that relationship and within each other in this meditative space. That you can, by remembering your divine connection, by connecting with divinity, you're going to feel more whole and more full. So this is going to increase your self-love, and this is what is being encouraged for you here through these cards. So I'm just debating if I pull the rest of these. I'm going to pull one more of these. Or how many of those do we have? Okay. I'm going to pull out, I'm going to save these other oracles for later. And for now, we're going to go from the 7 Energies Oracle deck. We have the Storyteller. Number 17, which adds up to another 8. You got 2 17s. So 1717, that's significant, especially for those of you as you're manifesting a partner, and if you are on a twin flame journey, if that resonates with you. But in general, if you're in this reading, 1717 is a message for you. So you might want to Google angelic number 1717. 88, lots of positive energy in this, lots of abundant, eternal energy in this, like very expansive energy. And then let it go with the beautiful heart energy here, the greens and the pinks and the hummingbirds that are so, hummingbirds are a symbol of joy and happiness. So interesting, such a heart chakra opening beautiful card with the joyful hummingbirds. Are there 2 of them? Yep. Tying a little bow around this heart. It's a very happy card, happy feeling card, even though it says let it go. But as I do feel like this pile, if you, those of you in pile, I feel like a lot of you are into the law of attraction and manifestation, or at least aware of it and understand that you have to let things go. Often we do have to let things go in order for us to manifest our dreams. So, you know, I was told that I was taught that a long time ago. It's one of those, you know, laws out there in our world, in our quantum world or whatever, is that, you know, if you are still thinking about something, if you're constantly holding on to it and you're never giving yourself a break from it, it can't be sent off to spirit. It stays with you if you keep thinking about it. So if you want to send a prayer off, or a dream, a manifestation, a vision, if you want to share that with the divine through your meditations or through your spiritual work, then know that you have to let it go at some point. You have to let it go so that it can come back in whatever form spirit is bringing it back, for the highest good always, and trusting this process. And this is a 4 and a 24, which number might be significant to you, which adds to number 6. And that is also the number of love. In the tarot, it's the number of the lovers. but it's also a number of balance and an equal give and take. And so the storyteller here, this card to me too is also about manifestation and about creating your story, writing your story, and rewriting the stories of the past as well. Releasing them, you know, creating a whole new book written the way you want to write it. So I'm hearing now you write it down and then you let it go. I really feel for a lot of you who are drawn to pile 2, you are really into manifesting consciously. So, and Spirit, I feel like the message here too is that that will increase your self-love, that, or your self-confidence. Your ability to write a new story is a self-loving act. To allow yourself to, that's what I'm hearing, to allow yourself to let go of the past, let go of the old stories of the past that no longer fit this new beginning. Let go of the old and rewrite the story. Create, manifest the life you want to see. Start acting not only as if your partner is here, so maybe if you stayed and that didn't totally resonate with you, like act as if you are living the life. That's another key to manifestation and the law of attraction as well, is like act as if it's already here. So that's how you're going to attract it into your life and make space for it, is to just move forward in the energy that it's already here. So in other words, like if your bank account is lower than you want it to be, for example, you don't feel into that feeling. You don't allow yourself to dwell in that feeling. That's the story that needs to be let go. You imagine what it would feel like to have that abundance there, that full bank account, and you stay in that energy of what that feels like. And that's how you write the new story. Or same thing with love. If you don't have the love yet that you're looking for, and I'm not saying this as far as partners, you can't change people. We can't force people to change. We can't change people. I'm just saying that as a disclaimer. I know you already know that. But, you know, but you can, you know, really manifest the kind of relationships you want in your life, all kinds of relationships, by just embodying the energy of knowing that that's the relationships you have. And then it becomes a lot easier too to discern when people show up in a way that doesn't fit, because it just doesn't even resonate with what you feel is already in existence for you. So this is coming through for somebody, maybe for a lot of you. It feels like a lot of you need to hear this right now. So connecting more with your divinity and your power to really manifest, and a huge part of this is letting go. So what does the tarot, what wants to come through for pile 2 about manifesting, or I'm sorry, expanding self-love right now? This beautiful Leo season. New moon in Leo, expanding self-love. Whoops, too many. That top one wanted to come out though. This one. And let's see what else. Let's start with these 3 and see. Did I have the deck upside down? Yeah. Whoops. I thought the Hangman confused me for a minute. Okay, so the Hanged Man is on the bottom of the deck. And we have Rejuvenation. Wow. Number 20. So this is the Judgment card. That's exciting. I love that image. I love the cats. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. And then we have the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. And the 10 of Swords. That 10 of Swords is really echoing that letting go energy for me. Because I feel like the 10 of Swords, you know, traditionally doesn't have it here. Well, kind of. I mean, in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, you know, the 10 of Swords is someone being stabbed with all these swords. but in the background, you know, kind of defeated at the very end of something, but then in the background there's a sunset or a sunrise. And so there's this promise of this new beginning. And in this card, I kind of see it in this kitty, the spirit cat in the distance with all the fireworks going off. So there is something beautiful coming from this ending. Like it's a process of this rewriting of the story of like, these swords represent thoughts. Thoughts that have been pinning you in and holding you down and making you sad and make you feel less than your worth. So you're going to be releasing that, and that has been a self-deception is what Spirit is saying. Judgment is coming in, this rejuvenation card. The energy of judgment is coming to free you. See that cat? He's like calling, and all of the bubbles with are coming out. Like there's this awakening of your spirit being released from these old stories. From this Seven of Swords is representing, like, to me in this reading, like self-deception and self-sabotage. Not allowing yourself to really have the good things that you've been wanting in this life, or really manifesting them, because you've been caught in stories about yourself that are not true, that are old stories that no longer serve, and you have been deceiving. I'm hearing Spirit say you have been deceiving yourself in this. And with the Hanged Man being on the bottom, you are being encouraged to surrender to a new perspective. Surrender these old beliefs and these old fears, and you will come into this enlightened space. You will see what you need to see, and you'll know exactly what you need to let go of in order to have this new beginning. This rejuvenation is so exciting, actually. So let's see what else you have oracle card-wise here. Out of the Starseed deck, we have another surrender message. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. She looks like she's surrendering to some sort of, you know, she looks like she's surrendering to the light. Surrender to the sweetness of life. Called, soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Yeah, I feel like this energy's been holding you back. And as you release yourself from this, you will feel that called again to write this new story. You'll be feeling called forward. And you will manifest what you feel like you've been missing. See that doorway as she's going through that portal? We often, of course, inadvertently hold ourselves back from our new beginnings by being overly attached to the outcome or the direction of what we're trying to manifest. And so then Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. You are being protected and guided through this by your guides and angels. So many of you, whenever this card comes out, many of you have a connection to ancient Egypt in some way, or feel connected to ancient Egypt or Sirius, planet Sirius, and the beings there. Many of you have guides that are Sirian guides and angels. So know that you're being protected, and that this process, this journey is being protected for you. And they really want you to be back. I feel like there's a time where you felt like you had more self-love, that you were in a brighter place. And the way back there is to surrender into this sweetness, to start manifesting and to write a new story, to shift your perspective, to let go of things that were disempowering for you. Out of the Moonology deck, we have, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity and surrender to the sweetness of life. Step out of your comfort zone. This is the North Node, right? Yeah, so North Node, follow your true north. Step out of your comfort zone and follow where you're being called. All of this focus on lack, I feel like there's been a focus on the past, the fear of the past repeating itself, and a focus on lack, loneliness and lack. And know that nothing yet is set in stone. You are manifesting, you are writing your story, you are creating your reality. Spirit's telling me that just knowing that in and of itself is going to boost your self-confidence and self-love. Nothing is set in stone yet in this process for you. Step out of your comfort zone, release the negativity, and you'll be called forward. You are writing this beautiful story, pile 2. And all of this is going to increase your self-confidence and your self-love and your ability to bring these things into your life that you have really been wanting for a while, for a long time now, I feel, and for some of you. So, and as these things, like just going through this process is going to boost your self-love and self-esteem. But then as these things, going through this process will actually manifest these things for you that you have been wanting and dreaming of for so long. And so then as that happens, you know, then your self-love and self-confidence will increase even more. So this is just a beautiful message for you of where to turn your attention to move things in a direction, a brighter direction, for a brighter, lighter story of sweetness and your dreams coming true. So this is really beautiful. Pile 2, thank you for letting me read for you today. It's been my honor. If you like this video and it resonated, please like it down below. Feel free to comment. I love hearing how these readings resonate for you and connecting with you in that way. And feel free to share this video with somebody who you think might receive some benefit from it. And subscribe if you haven't already and you would like to see more of my videos, and hit the notification bell to be sure to be notified when I release new videos. So again, thank you if you've made it this far. Thank you so much for being here and being with me, and I'm wishing you the very best. This is a very beautiful reading and sending you so much love. Many blessings. See you next time. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. This is your reading if you chose the beautiful little opalite angel. It's hard to see her with the studio light on. I had to put that on because it's, can you see her further away maybe? Because it's actually rainy here today. It has been raining all day and it hardly ever rains here. It's that season for us, and so I love it. But I don't like that I have to put the little light on because it adds a glare, but we're going with it today. So I hope you're doing really well. Welcome to your reading. We are going to look at your oracle cards, and then we're going to live shuffle from the Cat People Tarot because of New Moon in Leo. Gives me an excuse to use the Cat People deck. So the first card that we pulled in the oracles from the Whispers of Love deck is, I didn't look at these first, so it's like an unveiling for me as well. Be authentic. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. That is a great first message for expanding your self-love. Be authentic. Be real and true to who you are and how you truly feel. And as you do that, that will enhance your self-love. You'll feel better about yourself. You'll feel more confident and grounded and secure. This is number 39. That might be relevant to you. A number 3 or number 9, or it adds to a number 12, which also is a number 3. Wow. So number 12, number 3, number 9, number 39, or yeah, I think that's it. And that's 2 3s there, so I feel like that's significant, number 33. All right, for those of you who are into numbers, maybe that resonated. For those who aren't, just let it go. But there's a lot of creation energy here with the 3s and the ocean and just the energy of this card. So be authentic in your creative expression as well. Be authentic in showing the real you. And I'm hearing, like, even in the way you dress and the way you hold yourself, you know, be authentic in your expression because you're beautiful, pile 3. I'm really hearing that you are really beautiful, whether you're male or female. So then we have from the unicorn, this unicorn deck that I love, solar. And these are sunflowers. So again, you're being encouraged to shine your light. Sunflowers reach for the light. Reach for the light and be authentic. A safe and happy home is the message of this card. A safe and happy home is what it says. So there might be something within your home environment that you need to shift. Maybe there's something within your home that is feeling inauthentic. If you live alone, maybe it's just something about the way things are arranged, or the way the items that you have sitting out maybe isn't really a true expression of who you are, and you're being guided to create more harmony within the space that's going to make you feel better and bring you closer into more self-love. And it is a self-loving act to work on our home and to take care of our home. It can be an extension of ourselves and our space, you know, creating a sacred space for ourselves. And number 5 is about change. So there are some changes that need to be made here. You're being asked to be more authentic, and as you change in this way, you are going to be guided into more self-love. And so I'm saving some of these oracles for the end, but we'll grab these for now. These are from the 7 Energies Oracle deck. We have Seeing Beyond. Love this card, actually. Number 36. So 3s are a big theme in this reading. Number 3. A number of abundance and building. Seeing beyond. And then we have a burst of magic. Perfect. Number 48. Again, adding up to a 12. So 12, 12. Again, adding to 3. So pile 3. Oh my goodness. So 3 is definitely a significant number here for you. You feel free to Google the meaning of 3 and the power. I'm hearing the power of 3. So yeah, you have a lot of magic available to you in your life. There's the energy of the sun is the energy of love, and there's a burst of magic here. You need to see beyond. I'm hearing that you need to see beyond, or it will benefit you to see beyond your current circumstances and to see more of the magic that is around you and that is available to you. And as you are more authentic, as you are more true to yourself, and you follow the light, remember the sunflowers, they reach for the light. So as you follow the light within your life and follow the things that make you feel good and that feel right to you, that feel authentic to you, there's going to be a burst of magic that comes in. That's what I'm feeling for you, pile 3, especially with 3. This number, something about the number 3 right now too. There's going to be this like unfolding, this burst of something beautiful that comes forward in your life as you drop more into your authenticity and really honor your feelings and your truth and shine your light forward. So let's see. Oops, sorry, that might have been loud. Let's see what the tarot has to say in regards to all of this. I'm not going too deep into these right now. I feel like there's something bubbling, a message that's starting to come. So I want to pull more cards to see what wants to come through. I feel like it wants to come through. For pile 3, please, Spirit. Enhancing their self-love, self-confidence, going forward. Let's start with these. First card we got was the Chariot. Beautiful. Yeah, and the Chariot is this balance between the heart and the mind. Seeing beyond, balancing your vision. And it's also about will and drive and moving forward, being able to accomplish the things you want to accomplish in life because you're balanced and you're driven. Here we have the Eight of Wands. Again, another card of movement and inspiration and fire, communication. And we have the Ten of Swords, which came up in pile 2 in the same exact position. So yeah, I feel like what the Ten of Swords is representing here is that you are releasing this fear of being your true self. Bottom of the deck energy, yeah, is the Empress, which again, guess what, pile 3, is a number 3. Bottom of the deck energy, this is the energy, this is the ultimate self-love experience, this Empress energy, whether you're a male or a female, doesn't matter. This is the energy of feeling really luxurious and royal almost, and abundant, and connected to your body and the earth and the richness of life. And the Empress is absolutely an authentic being. She is also can be representative of like the ultimate mother, the divine feminine. So she is an expression of authenticity, but she's also an expression of like abundance, the authenticity of abundance and the power of the divine feminine within our lives, whether you are male or female, to bring creativity and a sense of just really feeling good in this life, feeling really, see, this safe and happy home, I do feel that a lot with the Empress energy, this feeling of just really being at home, like in your body and in your life, and really comfortable. And Spirit's telling me, I'm hearing that with this Seeing Beyond card, you're going to have to allow yourself to expand your vision. And also for some of you to clear your thoughts out, to clear, maybe take some time in the sun, you know, in moderation, of course. Take some time allowing the solar codes to come in and to give you a vision and to help you drop in to more of how you're really feeling and authentically right now. I'm hearing for some of you there has been a shift, that you have, with this Chariot energy, that you have made a decision to move in a direction in your life that maybe you thought you were never going to go, or you just never imagined. But you're driving forward with this balanced energy and like this sense of adventure, and especially with this Eight of Wands here. It's interesting, in this deck he's juggling the wands, and the cat looks like it's just having a good time with him. So maybe you feel like you've been juggling a lot in your life. And maybe you've been feeling, with the Ten of Swords, I just really feel like you've been feeling defeated, that you've had, yeah, so there's an you're being called to create an authenticity in the way you communicate with people. As you move forward in this direction, as this magic bursts forth in your life, I really do feel like for some of you, there's already been some sort of magical opportunity that has come, and this has been helping to increase your self-love, but also challenge you in some ways, like a sense of fear, you know, maybe some old thoughts and old fears coming in of like, am I worth this? Can I do it? Is this really me? And so in a lot of ways in this pile 3, especially with the 3, there's like this magic in the number 3 too. I always think of like, you know, the power to create with 3. And so I feel like for some of you, this moving forward and this be authentic, this is kind of a new thing, seeing beyond. Like you're seeing beyond your old sense of self. Like what used to be authentic for you is no longer authentic, and that makes it kind of confusing. And that can be this I think this is what this Ten of Swords came out to show us, is that energy has been tough. Some of you are still in it, but most of you, I think, have moved out of this and are starting to move forward into this Chariot energy of moving in a new direction in your life, a more balanced new direction, where you can be more authentic, where you can create more of a sense of home within your body and within your life, and basically create an environment where this magic can burst forth in any moment, in every moment. So you have this readily available to you. This whole process is extremely beneficial to your self-confidence and your self-love. So from the, which one first, Spirit? Okay, from the Starseed Oracle deck, we have the Earth Pulsing. Pulse of the Mother, slow down, time in nature. So I feel like this is some advice for you through this process. Yeah, and with the sun, with solar here, I do feel like natural water, natural sunlight, if there's some way you can spend time out in nature by water or in water. There are codes and energies that want to come in, that seeing beyond the veil, seeing beyond this dimension. There are things beyond this, a burst of magic. There are things that want to come through for you to create a more authentic reality for you as you move forward. And I really, as I'm sitting here, I really want to get a clarifying card. I didn't do this for the other decks, but I really want to get a couple clarifying cards here for the Chariot and for the Eight of Wands, please, Spirit. For all of them, why not? For the Chariot, please, Spirit, clarifying the Chariot in pile 3's reading. It's just kind of nudging me to keep. Okay, thank you. We got two came out at once here. We have the Empress came out again, and the King of Cups. So, okay, just one more. Sorry, I want to get a little more information here. Eight of Wands. It's a message coming through, but yeah. Death and the King of Swords. Okay. Can you guys see these? I don't know. Yes. Wow. The energy here feels, the reason I'm saying wow is there's something really ancient and otherworldly about the energy here, you guys. That burst of magic energy I really am feeling. So with this Death card here, you see how she's, the whole time I've been doing this reading for you, you see how she's coming up out of the flower, out of the lotus. She or he, whatever, who cares? It's not gender. I've been feeling like there is this rebirth happening, that's part of the magic, that, like I said, you are being born into an more authentic version of yourself. And it's through these codes in nature and seeing beyond this dimension, allowing yourself to see beyond what's right in front of you, is going to pull you into this energy of abundance and deep, deep fulfilling. You're moving forward with this being clarified, Chariot's being clarified by the Empress and the King of Cups. So you are in your soul purpose and on your soul path, and you are rich in abundance. You are being led by the divine. This is a huge move forward for you guys. No wonder I wanted to draw more cards. This is going to be extremely boosting to your self-love and your self-esteem, to say the least. And so with the King of Swords energy here, so we've got Scorpio energy here and Libra energy here. We have Venus energy here, Cancer energy here. That might resonate with some of you. Yeah, with the King of Cups, more Scorpio. So you are moving forward through a rebirth process here. You are literally being, it's like, it has, because the Ten of Swords is here and the King of Swords came out, and again, this is just an energy right now. I'm not looking at it as a person. So it's not, this isn't a male or female energy. This is just this energy of truth and the fairness and truth, an expression of fairness and truth, that there is the death of something in your life that has been unfair, that is like an unfair way of looking at yourself, that you have been looking at yourself, or people have been treating you. And the truth of this is coming forward. I think it's so funny the way that these are like, can you see this? It's like the King of Swords' hand is going out to death. It's like they're having a conversation. As if this person here is saying to death, like, okay, this is what I want to restructure. Because death is like, is that person, is he really asking this of me? You know, and I'm sorry, I'm just getting this really interesting feeling from this right now. Like this death card is not threatening at all. It just feels so kind of cute, especially with the cat here, where he's kind of like the skeleton guy, the death guy is kind of like, wow, you know, people don't usually approach me and ask me for things. But that's this chariot energy, pile 3. You have asked for this new self to come forward. You've gone through the process of releasing these old lies, self-deceptions, untruths about yourself. And you've asked death to come forward and to basically release this aspect of yourself, or this version of yourself. For some of you, this is huge. Like this is a huge rebirth for some of you, to the point where if this, what I'm about to say resonates with you, please comment down below, because I really am curious about this. But if it feels right, if you feel right sharing it. But I feel for some of you, I feel like some of you are actually walk-ins. If you know what that is and it resonates with you, then you know, you'll know that message is for you. If it doesn't resonate, then it's absolutely not for you. And it's a very specific message. But I am feeling that strongly, that some of you are rebirths, are like literally rebirth, that there was some sort of experience that happened, deep, profound experience, maybe even life-threatening, that brought this burst of magic through, brought this other aspect of your soul, and that's what they call these walk-ins, you know, this other part of your team, soul team, part of your higher self, part of your soul that wants to come through and express in this life. So some of you are moving forward. Okay, so that's an extreme message for some of you. But for the rest of you, or maybe only one or two of you. But you know, look at this, even in this earth pulsing, how she's laying there. There's that, you can kind of see, does it focus? Looks like a person laying on top of the water, and there's this light in this water coming in to resurrect her. So again, there's this energy of resurrection and death and rebirth. Something bursting forth, this being bursting forth from this lotus. So a new, authentic you, more of the truth of who you are. You're going to be able to communicate this and move forward with this. For some of you, you're traveling somewhere new too. With this 8 of Wands here, I'm feeling like for some of you in the earth pulsing, you're moving to you're going to move, like relocate to a place that feels more authentically aligned with you. And that is going to be a huge act of self-love. So maybe some of you are afraid of making that move. And that's going to be a more authentic life for you. So like that, for those of you that this message resonates with, like the sunflower, you're going to be reaching for that sunlight where you feel drawn. Okay, I'm glad I pulled these extra messages for you out of the tarot, because that's powerful. Death and rebirth here. At first I thought, you know, when it came out, be more of your authentic self, they were saying, you know, the obvious message of be more of who you are, and that is the message. But no, this is like a rebirth, and so you might even feel a little uncomfortable in this new skin, but you are coming into balance with this. And yeah, with the Empress here too in the Chariot, I feel like you're getting comfortable very quickly. If you're not already comfortable, you're going to be very quickly, and you're just being encouraged to really honor this. So the other cards we got from the Starseed deck are water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. And this card said slow down. So slow down and rest. For some of you, there's just too much. With all of this rebirth and all these codes and energies coming in, you are going to need to take care of yourself and take a lot of downtime and a lot of rest. So all of this can, so that the DNA can shift, and you know, the cellular memories can clear and shift, and all of these beautiful things can start to manifest for you. You know, think about death, a period of death, you know, of like, or how, you know, things have to gestate. So you are in a time where Spirit's guiding you to slow down, spend some time in nature, nourish yourself with good food, with rest, maybe like nice hot baths or salt baths or aromatherapy, whatever works for you, tenderness and rest. And then we have big picture thinking, Pleiadian energy, visionary, inspired ideas, and look, visionary, seeing beyond. This is going to boost your self-love too, and your self-confidence is trusting in your visions. Knowing that I'm hearing pile 3, you have an authentic way of seeing the world, and it includes a burst of magic. You have a magical way of seeing the world, and you have a very authentic way. You have a way of seeing the big picture. You have a way of bringing things into a place where a new thought can come forward, where expansion can be met. You are a Pleiadian starseed, if that resonates with you. And you are you are a visionary, and you inspire people. This is this Empress energy too. She's very inspiring. The number 3, you are magical and you are inspiring. And you have the ability to balance this and anchor this onto the planet in a really big way. For yourself, this is going to bring you so much more self-love. All of this nourishment, all of these trusting in your visions and honoring yourself and really allowing yourself to get into the Empress energy. To me is so much, and that number 3 energy is so much about embodying the love of and light of the universe and the planet within us. And there's a big picture thinking here. This is it, that you have the vision to bring forward a home and a life that is exactly fitting for you and exactly true to you. You're done with all of this energy of the past, of the pains of the past. When you come into this big picture thinking, you're able to really see the vision going forward. So you're being encouraged to stay centered on that big picture thinking. And out of the Moonology deck, we have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. I feel that for you with the death card here too, as well as all of the other cards and all of the energy I feel here, that there is powerful change coming for you after this period of rest. This period of rest and nourishment and rejuvenation and allowing yourself to see the big picture, getting those sun codes, getting all the nature codes in, allowing yourself to see, to really tune into your third eye and all of that as that process, wherever you are in that process, as you move through that process. There is powerful change coming. I feel that, and it is going to catapult you into a life where you are your more authentic, expanded self, where you are more self-loving just by nature, where it comes very naturally. And it says, yes, we have third quarter moon here. Adjustments are required. And that's the place you're in right now. These are the adjustments. Spirit has been leading you. Many clues in this reading to whatever resonates with you. There's been a lot of messages coming through, particularly in this pile. So adjustments are required. So take whatever resonates with you here and adjust your life accordingly, because there's powerful change coming for you, and it is going to accelerate you forward into a happier, more beautiful, loving life. And yeah, look at this last card for you. Waxing crescent moon, have faith in your dreams. Spirit summing it up perfectly. Seeing beyond, because your dreams, you are right on the doorway. You are right on the precipice of this burst of magic. And so have faith in your dreams, because that will help to increase your self-love. Well, that is a self-loving act, is to have faith in yourself and in your dreams. And that will increase your self-confidence as well, because all of this is coming for you. Pile 3. Yeah, and on the bottom of the deck, Spirit just guided me to look at the bottom of the tarot for a second time here is the 4 of Cups. So I think the reason I was guided to look at that is I think Spirit wanted to point out to me that many of you have been in a position where you have been kind of apathetic, bored, feeling maybe hopeless, and like there is anything but the sunshine and light and magic in your life that you're kind of wanting and looking for. So that is changing for you, and it's important to know that, you know, these cups are here being offered, and this person is kind of rejecting the opportunity. So this is just a final message of behind all of this that's happening, all this transformation, all of this change, all of these powerful energies going forward. You're being encouraged to not take it for granted, see all the little bits of magic that are coming forward in your life, and don't take this time for granted, is what I'm hearing. This time of rest and nourishment and rejuvenation, don't take it for granted. Don't think that you're not being offered anything in this time. This is just this time of preparation, where you're tuning into this new vibration of authenticity within you, because what was authentic for you no longer is. You have created a new timeline. You have manifested more of your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. Powerful change is coming. You're in the process of making those adjustments. There's a death and a rebirth happening for you. You're being encouraged to express yourself and to trust your vision, to follow the light and the magic as it offers itself into your life. And all of these messages will help you tune more into yourself, into your authenticity, and help to expand your self-love, your creativity, and your self-confidence. This is what I'm seeing for you, Pile 3. If these messages resonate for you and you like this video, you like this reading, please like it down below. Please leave your comments of how this resonated for you if you feel inspired. I would love to hear, especially the piece about the walk-in. I'm very curious about that. But I'd love to hear how these messages resonate and to get to know you a little better and to connect with you in that way. So if you feel you'd like to comment, please feel free to share. And please subscribe if you feel like joining this community. We would love to have you, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I release new videos. And I think that's it. Did I say all the things? Yeah, and share this video if you know someone who might benefit from it or you think would enjoy these messages. Thank you so much for your support, your love, for being here. It's an honor to read for you. This was a beautiful reading, Pile 3. Thank you so much. I'm sending you so much love and wishing you the very best. I'll see you next time.